Hey everybody, I'm Daniel J. Moore. There's two questions I'd like to answer for today. The first one is, what is holistic self-care? And the second question is, how do I cultivate a holistic self-care practice? Before I answer those two questions, you always want to remember that intimacy cultivates capacity. Intimacy cultivates capacity. So the more time you spend with something, the more intimate you become with that something, and the more capacity you develop with that something. Now that I've said that, holistic self-care implies nurturing each aspect of yourself, mind, body, and spirit. In order for us to cultivate a holistic self-care practice, what I would recommend for those of you that might be new to holistic self-care is to incorporate what's called a bookend approach. A bookend approach means that first thing in the morning when you wake up and the last thing you do before you go to bed, you're going to spend some time nurturing your mind, your body, and your spirit. Those three areas or aspects of self can be nurtured very effectively with prayer, meditation, and movement. Everybody's different, so your recipe for holistic self-care doesn't have to look like mine or anybody else's. As long as you remember that holistic implies nurturing all aspects of yourself. You may even have a definition of holistic where the variables look a little different or are called something a little bit different. As long as we can all agree that holistic implies dealing with the whole person as opposed to just certain pieces, then we can have a productive holistic self-care strategy. Remember, intimacy cultivates capacity. If you want to have a greater sense of what's going on in your mind, what's going on in your body, and what's going on in your spirit, spend some time in each one of those areas every single day. A lot of success.